So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. It's Figo! Oh, just wide.
Figo probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Morata battles to win it back. Cafu. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Morata. Gerrard. Good idea, just poorly executed. Rashford finds himself offside. Cafu. And here's Figo. Goes for goal! There it is! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well read, he sorted that out. Now it's Morata. He gets past his man. Shapes to shoot! He scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Jordi Alba tries to clear. And it's Davis. Beckham with the cross. Morata. He's got through. Well positioned to make that interception.
Figo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Quick glance at goal, tries a shot! Oh, taken with style!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
This is threatening to become a... It's Figo! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Scholes. That'll be a throw. Ball is over the line. Beckham. Bruno Fernandes. He's through, now is he in? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Cafu gets into the right position to intercept. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes! We hit half-time. Oh, a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Just off target.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Cafu. Vieira drives it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. It's Figo. Figo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maldini does well there, alert. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vieira goes looking. Scholes. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, hits one! Goal! Bruno Fernandes with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence.
Has a hit! Back of the net! Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's broken loose, and he's cut it out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Just whacks it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Messi! He scores!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Oh, real danger here! Scholes hoists it forward. And he's surging through. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety.
I look at you, sha-la-la-la. You look at me, sha-la. You kinda shy, huh? What you do as you said you would, you would, you would. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I get a feeling, I don't want to explain. Come on. Since I see my face, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who had a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
It was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Cafu. Beckham. He's had a look. Tries a shot! It's Rashford. Cristiano Ronaldo. Greenwood. He gets to Greenwood! To surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
They've played it short. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Vieira tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford. Shapes to shoot! There it is! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo going through. It's Rashford. Cristiano Ronaldo has a pop. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chooses to go back. Ronaldo has made his mark on this game, and here's the chance to counter. It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets away from his opponents. He's had a go! And in again. No mistake! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Khan did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
It's Nedved! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Nedved can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Rashford. Approaching half-time and still behind. They make something happen now. Looking to... and the finish! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
The first half is done. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Rashford. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and...
Rashford! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class rage.
Rashford. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rashford going for goal! And yes, it's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Chance! Oh, what a ball! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He spotted the run and played him through. Shoots! Oh, that's a fine save!
Rashford really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's been taken short. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Cafu. And it's played forward. Scholes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hoists it forward. Nedved hoists it high. He's got through. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Goes for goal! Really well taken goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
4 in the game. He is the man. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's picked him out. Good ball, it's found its... He's gone for it! In it goes!
know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness. It's Rashford! I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's played him through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Big chance! Sticks it away! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Ronaldo has been withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since he's...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Smile for me, beautiful. I wanna see who you are. Smile for me, 'cause I wanna be who you are.
Oh, we keep playing, open planes. We sat back and watched the people change. And now it's opening doors, hoping it will make your way to us. We can't stop a funnel back, and there's no surprise. So I keep on raffling, she can't stop me, hoping that we happening. And I can't keep denying it. It's true that I'm admiring. But we can't stop a funnel back, and there's no surprise.
Smile for me, beautiful. I wanna see who you are. Smile for me, 'cause I wanna be who you are.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
And I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Hoists it forward. It's one! Goal! Bayern Munich! And that really is so impressive.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Owen needed to come up with a better ball.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Now it's Owen. Well weighted. It's one! Turns and goes back. And the ball's come out! Alexander-Arnold. What a throw in. Triol. Mateus. That'll be a throw in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's got away. And he's gone for it. It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Bayern Munich themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And it's Davis. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. He's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. Oh, a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be.
Shapes to shoot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
They've played it short. Vieira. Mateus. Oh, good interception. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckham. Chooses to go back. Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Neymar drives it forward. Good ball. Owen! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Rashford attempts a clearance. Bruno Fernandes tries running with the ball at his feet. Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's on his way! That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, so I hope it's nothing serious.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
Beckham! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class! And he's produced a beauty. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lewandowski. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked him out. Goes for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And again they hit the front.
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the -- 1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Lewandowski. Messi. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good foot in there. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. This could spell danger. Has a hit! Oh, real danger here. It's broken loose. Mbappe has a shot! Could fall kindly. And that is the last effort of the game. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they had lost it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at
So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Cuts it out. Scholes. Yeah. Played back in. Messi gets into some space. Messi hits it! And a second time! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Messi plays it forward. Scholes. Well played, he saw that coming. Van Dijk. Scholes. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Vieira. And it's Messi. Oh, terrible pass. Marco Verratti. Bruno Fernandes with a delicate ball. Verratti drives it forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Scholes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball through needs to be good here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Rashford. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And with that, the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a clincher game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back under, and he has been fouled there. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira, and he's surging through, going for goal! They've done it! 2 to the good, they have breathing space. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And it's Vieira. It's a decent ball. That intervention was very necessary. Rashford has a shot! Just off target.
Rashford did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Hoists it forward. Neymar. Bruno Fernandes. This could spell danger. Timely intervention. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's played forward and back to base. Scholes. Vieira. Bruno Fernandes. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Gets the better of his man, Bruno Fernandes. Rashford, chance to shoot, has a pop! It's a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Loose. Beckham. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And there goes the final whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.
Hear me out as I can. Every doubt in my sense. All these spins paid, all the games played, adios and remiss. Let me make an attempt as I love in my tense. Take it this way, made a mistake, now I'm all in the fence. No, we can't walk around and lead way. Briefcase, fill it up with all the things you ever doubt. These games should have ended, please thanks. No pretending, replay how it's been and if it's worth the run around. Well, let me think. Working to the bone, I couldn't call it though it seems. I can go a day without a thought of being weak. So who am I? If you read me wrong, I do apologize. Leave a happy home and never scrutinize. Finally, you able to let go of how you feel inside. Everything was in the dry. I don't ever think about it. Hey, don't think about it. No, you don't. No, you don't. Tryna lose ya, I ain't tryna lose. I'm way too determined to be falling in the mood. They don't exist within the circle of the crew. I'ma call it this before you catch me calling out to you. Stay in my way, don't hit me up. Get on my case, won't live it up. Now you alone and sit by the phone. Stop wasting your time, just move it along. Could it be long? Wait, let me take a step back. We met this the wrong way. Hope you can accept that. Living double lives ain't everything they made it out to be. You stepping on my rug now. I'm checking twice to act defeat. You ask me if it's worth it, much above it on the surface. But the funny thing about it is knowing you don't deserve it. More than here to live inside a factory of fear. Still redacted, but it's actually been happening for years. Gone.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Now it's Neymar. Rashford. Chance to shoot. Messi. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Messi. Bruno Fernandes! And in again! Oh, he's really drilled it. Messi with the short one. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Mateus drives it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Scholes. Mateus, and now the breakaway. And it's Messi. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Hoists it forward. Rashford. There's one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Van Dijk. We hit half-time, so the other team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. What's the first half compared with your expectations?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Start of the second half.
Well, first 45 minutes.
He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Deadlock broke. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. The booking, always looked it. And it's Messi. And the whistle gone, presumably for offside. Werner. Neymar. Rashford. Neymar. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee has shown him a yellow card. There is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
And the finish! They scored! That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before the goal was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
run down the left-hand side. Van Dijk cuts it out. Messi demonstrates his quality. Vieira. It's Pompey to a promising move. Werner, chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Neymar, and it's played forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's got through to him. Werner.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bruno Fernandes. Well weighted. Rashford. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Rashford. Neymar. Mateus gets it back. Flinks one over. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that is that. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Now the manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained.